Välkomna tillbaka. Idag ska vi spela på dansk. Hela avsnittet ska vara på danska. Och nu så ska vi hitta den. Vi ska få åt den mappen där. Men vi måste först hitta lite skräp. Vi ska stoppa. Så här ska det gå till. Master Brewern sitter och sover här. Vi ska distrahera honom för vi vill åt mappen. Den här roboten ska göra jobbet. Men jag måste hitta mer skräp för att den här roboten drivs på skräp. Och det är jättesvårt att hitta skräp. Visade sig. Kanske finns nog mer skräp in.
To be honest, I'm not going to put my hand in there without a very good reason. Who knows what the rat has hidden there? Maybe rotten food, or already digested food, or even more rats.
Ja, det hade varit illa.
Oh, I don't think it would like that.
Nej, kanske nej. Han är en kräsen robot, så han gillar bara det finaste skräpet.
Master Brewer, sir. Mr. Master Brewer, sir, could I maybe borrow that map over there?
What, that? Oh, lad, that map shows the finest taverns in the land. And this one's on it, too.
Oh, I'd be really careful with it.
No. To be quite honest, there hasn't been a lot going on here since war broke out. And I've got no chance of being featured again. That's why the map is staying where it is.
Det förstår man ju.
I talked to my granddad. He thinks the ring is important too. He wants to help me get to the human town.
Yeah? Well, of course he wants to do that. Listen to me, laddie. Nothing against your grandpa. But don't you think he's a few Jills short of a pint?
My granddad is a great soldier and inventor.
Of course he is. Of course he is. But, how should I put it? He's maybe had one crash landing too many. His flying machines were mostly a bit, temperamental. And let's face it, he wasn't actually the greatest of pilots.
Okay,
honestly,
enough.
son, if your grandpa reckons there's something in that story, then for me, that's just one more reason to keep out of it.
Schysst.
Granddad and I will show everyone.
Just det. You better believe it.
I don't want to trouble you any further.
And you...
Bla 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 bla. Har någon skräp här inne eller? Känns som jag redan har kollat, men man vet aldrig. Water pump.
This pump can be used to pump water up from deep in the mountain. Although I wouldn't bet on it still working.
Okej. Vrid lite.
I thought so. Broken. The dwarves have a lot of work ahead of them when they get back. If they come back.
I bet.
Love our beautiful White Ridge Mountain. The stove is still a little warm. You couldn't cook anything on it, but you could eat something up.
Okej, vad vill jag värma då? De här? Exploderar de? Eller den här? Eller varför inte icicle? Vill det vatten då? Fan, det kunde man ju... attans. Ja,
It'll take a long time for the icicle to melt. After all, the pot isn't all that. I should speed up the melting process.
Ja, där har vi det. Coffee pot with icicles. Do it. Do it.
It shouldn't take long to melt the icicle. The stove is still warm.
Eller hur? Den
The icicle is gone. All that's left is crystal clear
det
water.
tog typ 2 sekunder. En svinvarm. Vad snackar du om att den bara är ljummen? Den är ju fan riktigt jävla varm. Okej, jag har kristallklart vatten i en coffee pot. Har jag någon anledning för det just nu? Jag tror inte det. Chicken waste. Kitchen.
I call it A History of Dwarven Cuisine, the last 3 weeks by Wilbur Weathervane.
Ge mig det.
Ugh.
Alltså har det gått att plocka upp hela tiden? Eller är det bara att det dyker upp liksom eftersom hand att så här, saker låser upp sig när man kommer vidare i storyn? Nu kan jag stoppa ner det. Ja, detta måste jag kunna stoppa ner. I roboten.
Let's see how it likes this.
Sen har jag ju... Roboten går efter DNA på målet den ska rikta sig in på. Jag har klippt av en bit av hans skägg innan. Så nu har vi det Master Brewer's beard. Stoppa in i roboten.
I wonder if that would work. At least it would distract the Master Brewer a bit.
Oh yeah. Ja, gör det då. Han är lite seg ibland alltså.
Ah! Hello? Stop! That wasn't supposed to happen.
Nej, eller hur?
I have a feeling that wasn't such a brilliant idea. Oh, I like the Master Brewer.
Men nu är han död. Get over it. Oj.
That was amazing. The eternal struggle of dwarf against machine.
Oj.
And I won!
Då funkar det inte ens. Om du sätter dig så där igen.
You okay?
Of course! And why not? You think a stupid tin bucket's going to beat a proper dwarf? No chance. That was good. Something's happening at last. Cause for celebration.
Oh yeah.
I think we should drink to that.
Du borde dricka dig riktigt peggad. Så, nu kanske jag kan ta den utan att han ser. Hoppas verkligen det. Ja, titta inte på
I think
mig.
he's drunk with victory, so he shouldn't see anything.
Han blir blind.
I have it. The map of the area.
Jag har allt.
So that's 2 of the 3 pieces of gear already.
Vadå 2?
So all I need now is a parachute.
Jag har en parachute, eller? Vad är detta då? Vadå, det är väl en parachute? Ja!
Let's see. If I pull the
Jag ska
rope
sätta
through the
den i
eyes on the
väskan,
rucksack.
såklart.
Yes, that should work.
Oh yeah.
There we go. A parachute.
Nu har jag allt. Nu jävlar.
That's the last of my gear.
Oh
I
yeah.
must get back to Grandad. Fast.
Jag älskar det. Fan vad gött. Skip to Grandad. Nu ska du få se vad jag har gjort till dig.
Excuse me, Colonel Grandad?
Eller till mig. Kom nu, din slöa jävel.
Yes, report back.
I have a parachute.
Fantastic. Parachutes are hard to come by and are difficult to make yourself. After all, you'd only want to entrust your life in a quality product, not something makeshift you've patched together yourself.
Nej, det hade varit hemskt.
Trust my life, but of course. I mean, of course not.
Han tar ju den enkla vägen ut, som man säger så. Han kunde ju liksom försökt... nej, det är rätt svårt att hitta en parachute. Bla 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 bla.
I got a map.
Excellent. My commanding officer always said good maps are half the battle. Of course, you won't be needing it if everything goes well.
If what goes well?
But if not, it's always good to have a map with you, what?
So, that's
What?
the last of my gear.
Triumf! Yes! Victorious!
Excellent. We could get going if only my damn machine would work. But you can't find a thing in this house. No nitroglycerin, no dragon hide armor, no concentrated pillars of salt, no full mithril jacket bullets, nothing.
What?
Full mithril
What do you need all that for?
For what? It's a war!
Jag ska inte...
But we just want to
fucking
deliver the ring
kriga.
to the Archmage. Don't you think a sled...
What? I need a nitroglycerin substitute. Something highly explosive. The only thing that comes to mind is good old dwarven ale.
Dwarven ale?
Devilish stuff. We reduced complete countries to ash and rubble with it. We loved the smell of dwarven ale in the morning.
Okay, I'll get you some dwarven ale. Anything else?
Yes, I need a cog. A 5/8-inch screw steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated, BSA threaded flange with right hand thread and lock ring locking. It's not a standard size, and I can't find one anywhere.
A 5/8-inch screw steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated, BSA threaded flange with right hand thread and locking lock ring. Sounds familiar.
Come back when you've got the
Gör
stuff. I'll sort out the rest.
Varför gör du
Take
det?
good care of the ring. It's your precious.
Right.
Vad fan, vilka referenser det är hela tiden. Ja, det är bra. It's funny, it's funny. Varför låter det bekant med en sån cogwheel? Jag förstår inte riktigt varför. Okej, jag har super fertilizer. Jag har crystal clear water. Okej, varför behöver han det? Till sin lilla maskin. Wow! Glitching out. Nej, vad jobbigt. Sluta. Jag behöver... Nej, så här kan jag inte spela. Sluta!
Hello, Master Brewer, sir!
Varför dampar du? Shit, han glänser verkligen. Han skiner idag.
Mr. Master Brewer, assuming I were to need some
Förlåt,
dwarven
det glitchar.
ale...
Jag vet inte riktigt vad som händer.
Dwarven ale? It's not allowed, unfortunately.
Why not?
Have you heard about the explosion on Mount Winter Peak?
The volcanic eruption?
Deep under that mountain was the finest ale brewery in the whole dwarven world. My dad took me there when I was nothing but 2 beer crates tall. Can you imagine how aled up we were?
Kind of. What happened?
Ja, förklara.
Well, some so-and-so cocked up, and boom! And that was that! All over for dwarven ale brewing. After the accident, it was banned as a substance of enjoyment. The sharp taste, the warmth in the throat, gone forever. Now it's only used in warfare and in the alchemy industry.
Jag trodde han drack dwarven ale.
But you do know how to brew dwarven ale, don't you?
Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Of course I know. I'm the master brewer. It's not difficult either. First, you get barley germinated in a malt house, then let them bloat up after leaving them dormant for a bit. Then kiln dry the green malt, keeping it turned. Of course, mill it, making sure that the husks don't get destroyed.
The husks? What are...
Then mash the whole lot in a mash tun, obviously using a decoction procedure. After the iodine test, we get on with purifying and separating the malt from the beer wort in a slatted filter.
Jag hoppas han förenklar det här lite.
But in other words, we let the draft run through the mash pot. We then put the first wort in the brewing kettle, let it simmer, and add the hops. We let the wort settle to remove the trub crust, add the yeast, and then leave to ferment. Then we run everything through the pebble filter. That's all fair enough. Then it gets more complicated.
Stop!
Okay.
What? We're just getting to the exciting part.
I'm sure we were, but I just abandoned the idea of brewing some dwarven ale myself.
Okay.
Well, whatever you think.
Blir du inte lite sugen på att prova att brygga lite öl igen?
Let's assume I need a small tank
like the good old days.
of dwarven ale really urgently. Could you brew it for me?
Could do. But I'm not going to. It's not allowed.
Oh, come on. Who's going to notice? When was the last time another dwarf came by to visit us?
That's a fair time back.
You see?
Exactly.
Wouldn't you just love a nice cold dwarven ale tonight to celebrate your victory over the robot?
Oh, dwarven ale is nectar. I'd certainly enjoy a wee taste of it again. Oh, that's not going to happen. I'm missing a few ingredients.
Jag har barley.
And if I get them, would you brew up 2 tankards then? One for me and one for yourself.
Aye. It's a deal. You find me the missing ingredients, and I'll brew some dwarven ale.
Gött.
Okay, what do you need?
Crystal clear mountain water,
Har jag?
hops, and some barley for malting.
Inte hops, men okej.
That's it? No deviled fire, salamander eyes, or dragon's breath, that sort of thing?
Nope. Water, hops, and malt. Then there's just a few secret ingredients and naturally synthesized aromatic substances and a couple of E-numbers.
Såklart, men det har man ju liggande.
But I've already got them here.
Ja, exakt.
Okay. Water,
Perfekt.
hops and barley.
Då brygger vi öl i nästa avsnitt allihopa. Hurra! Vi ses då.